Hey, Riddle here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're a subscriber. So this is an interesting story, and this is just kind of how I deal with the unfairness of the world. So I have a friend, and he's Japanese, and he lives in Los Angeles, and his mom's not doing really well, so he needs to get home, and he doesn't have a lot of cash. So he reached out to me and said, "Hey, Riddle, can you help me out? Can you lend me some money or help me to get a plane ticket to get home? Here's the date, blah, 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 blah." So I jump online to see, who do I want to go through? Traditional airline, kayak, and the first suggestion that comes up now is a company called Momondo. And so I checked it out, seemed valid, Momondo, and I found him a flight. And it was, reasonably priced, enough not to go through the traditional airlines. And I'll show it to you. This is what comes up when you go to the Momondo website. So I put in all the information, and a price came up. And the price was, as good as the good gets. And so I reached out to him, and it said 2 bags come along with it. So they're not hiding some crazy bag fee, because on one website, it was like only $1,000, but then they wanted to charge over $200 for a bag. So everything looks legit. And I'm sure, there's probably some taxes with this, but our price, $1,395.18. And I had him go ahead and book it right away so that the price wouldn't go up. I said, just do it, man, because, just do it. So he booked it right away. He got a confirmation number. And then today they send him a confirmation email coming from cheapfaremart.com. So what happens when you go to Momondo, or however the hell you say that, you get these different sub companies that are brokering these tickets, and the ticket with the time and direct flight that was the most attractive to him was cheapfaremart.com. And when they sent him his receipt, or confirmed with him the final booking, the actual price went from $1,395.18 to $1,619.99. So it jumped up quite a bit. And when I called them, I was like, what's this about? I mean, can I see, exactly what these fees are? And it's really deceptive, because, that's over $200. And to somebody who is struggling, $200 is a ton of money, but $200 is a lot of money to anybody. And so I asked them, I'm like, your original price was $1,300, $1,395. My friend, this is a lot of money to him. Are you going to follow through and do just the original price and reasonable taxes? Or is this something I need to make a YouTube video about and warn the general public that you may think that you're getting a bargain through Momondo or cheap flights or wherever, but it's very, very deceptive, really deceptive. So Momondo, who knows if they're valid or not? It seems like that they are just a website set up for these other companies to broker through. They've got decent reviews, but if they're not really putting any, if they're not safeguarding who's brokering tickets on their website and how they're doing that, it doesn't seem like a really great company to me. I've used Kayak before and had minimal problems, but I'm sure the same thing goes on. But if you do go through Momondo, be very careful of these subsidiaries. I'm not sure if that's the proper term or not, but these other companies seem to be really deceptive with their fees and taxes. And when I asked the guy, because I gave them the option before I was going to take action and make a video, it was just very sketchy. And, he's like, oh, yeah, well, the fee goes up. And literally what they try to tell you is like the fee goes up and you're not guaranteed anything until they call you back. So what's the purpose of getting a confirmation number and confirming the flight if it doesn't matter anyways? Because whenever they decide to call you back, they're going to lie to you and say, oh, actually the airline is charging this much now, so we're going to tag on an additional, $200+ onto your plane ticket. It's very deceptive, but someone is making a lot of money. But today, hopefully I will make a little bit of money back because I'm outing these people as a deceptive company. And just be careful. Be careful of specifically who you decide is the best ticket. And you really have to read. You have to read really carefully. Because they don't have it on the main page. It's kind of really buried in stuff. And it's no good. It's no good. So be careful of both of these companies. I'll put their information somewhere in the information. And I hope this is helpful to you. And I hope this reaches you before you get stung for an extra couple $100.